What's up, guys? The weather here is now hot and humid. It's time to head back to our laundromat location because the drinks are selling like crazy in that spot. So let's head off to the laundromat. We'll fill it up with energy drinks, sodas, Gatorade, all that good stuff. And of course, then we'll collect the money. Remember, guys, if you like these style of videos, make sure you leave them a like. All right, guys, enjoy the show. What's up, guys? It's Matt with Galaxy Games 843 back with another vending collection video. As you can see, we are back at our laundromat location, and this is a 3-week service for this location. You can see the sun is shining, the South Carolina weather is certainly heating up, the humidity is coming back, and taking a look inside the machine, it looks like there's a lot of things missing, so we need to get this machine filled back up so we're not missing out on sales. Now, like I said, this is a 3-week service collection. As we get into the even hotter days, we're going to have to go to this location every 2 weeks to keep it nice and full. So we're going to be kind of a lot more busy. And I've got to say, if you've been following my community tab, I've been having to re-up on inventory pretty heavily every weekend. Lots of drinks to be bought. I've been making my trips to Sam's Club, BJ's Wholesale, Walmart, and my local grocery stores. But I've also started doing ordering from Sam's Club. Sam's Club now has free delivery if you buy a certain amount, like dollar amount of items. And that's actually been saving me a lot of time and effort. Now, sure, you do have to tip your driver, things like that. But I think it's totally worth it in the time and gas saved. The way I see it, I would spend that much money in gas and that much money in time anyway. So why not tip a driver and have them deliver it for you, especially if it's free delivery. Now, I think that's only available with the Sam's Club Plus membership. So if you're a member of Sam's Club, definitely check out that Plus membership. There's so many benefits. You can get into the store early if you are going to the store early. I think it opens up to the general public at 10 a.m., but you can get in, I think, as early as 8 a.m., maybe even 7 a.m. for all I know. And then you can go shop in peace if you want to do that. Some other benefits is you get Sam's Cash, you get cash back on your purchases. And I think right now I'm up to about $100 of cash back in my Sam's Club account ready to go. So I can use that to buy more inventory or whatever I want, something for the business, who knows. But we'll be figuring that out soon. If you got any ideas about what I should spend that Sam's Club cash on, let me know in the comments. You know, in the past I've used it to re-up my membership. But maybe there's something, a cool tool or something that could help my vending business. Let me know in the comments about, maybe what you've used your Sam's Club cash on, or maybe something that you think would be beneficial to a vending business that they sell at Sam's Club, not just inventory. And who knows, maybe we'll put something together on that. But the other benefit to having the Plus membership is you can get free delivery or free shipping if you order online. If you spend a certain dollar amount. And that's what I've been taking advantage of lately. It's been very beneficial. Now, I will say there are weight limits. So if you're ordering pallets of soda, they're not going to deliver those to you. Just so you know, I think there's like a 300-pound weight limit or something like that. Don't ask me how I know, if that makes sense. But anyway, so yes, I've been buying up a lot of inventory lately. Our drinks are selling like crazy. Here we are stocking up Dr. Pepper in this machine. We've got a lot of other things to stock up. And I've been buying and buying and buying. If you follow, like I said, if you follow me on my community tab, I've been posting pictures of the back of the vending SUV just full of drinks and snacks because we've had to buy a lot of inventory. The location, our top secret location sales are up. We're doing really well there. And any other machine that sells drinks has been busier because the weather is hot and the humidity here in South Carolina is back. So lots of drinks to buy, lots of drinks to stock, lots of drinks to sell, and that's a good problem to have. So anyway, guys, how is your Wednesday doing? Hopefully everyone's having a great day, having a great week. Hopefully your vending business is doing well. Let me know in the comments if you are seeing an increase in your drink sales now that we're beyond the Memorial Day weekend, which is, the unofficial kickoff to summertime, right? So hopefully your weather has gotten nicer. Hopefully your drinks are selling better. Let me know in the comments if you're seeing that increase. And if so, what your best selling drink is right now. In this location, I feel like it might be Coca-Cola right now, but Dr. Pepper's making a a good Stride, and also Mountain Dew is always another good popular one here at this location. But looking in those like first 4 columns, I can see Mountain Dew still has a few left, and that's a double column. The Coke is sold out. The Pepsi sold out. I think Dr. Pepper was sold out. You know, the other things that don't sell as quickly but still sell pretty well are things like Gatorade and the Monster Energy. And part of the reason for that is they are more expensive, right? So I'm selling cans of soda for $1.25 a piece. And keep me in check, guys. Is that still a good price? Are you selling cans of soda for $1.25? Are you selling them for more? Are you selling them for less? Let me know in the comments what you're selling your cans of soda for, to let me know if I'm on track here, if I'm on point. For the Monster Energies, we're selling those for $3, and the Gatorades, we're selling those for $2.50. So twice the cost of a can of soda, but you're getting almost twice the amount of liquid in each of those things too. So again, let me know in the comments if your prices are similar, if you're charging more. There is a convenience store directly across the street, in the view you're seeing right now, kind of along those windows and doors. Directly across that main street there is a convenience store. So I don't want to get too crazy and then just have people walking across the street to the convenience store. I'd rather have them stay here at the laundromat and put their change in my vending machine to buy the sodas. So again, let me know in the comments what you're currently charging for cans of soda, energy drinks, Gatorades, things like that, and let's see how close we are. Okay, so like I said, this is a 3-week service collection for this machine, and we're going to get everything stocked back up and of course collect all the money. I will say this video was filmed in the end of April, so since then we've already been back to this location. We're going basically every 2 weeks at this point, so this will probably be the last 3-week collection for this location. We're going to go back to 2-week service at this location, probably until October, November, I'm guessing, is kind of when that'll slow down a little bit. So we're getting out of the off season, which I'm super excited about. And as you can see, we've got those new logo Mountain Dew cans, but it still comes with the old logo on the cube there. Did you see that? So we got the new logo cans on the old logo cube. And I think I've talked about that in some previous videos, how Mountain Dew is transitioning their brand look, their logo, all that stuff. You're going to start seeing the new Mountain Dew logos on all your cans, all your bottles, all your different things like that. So I know we're starting to see them on the regular Mountain Dews, and you'll probably start seeing them on all the other flavors too as we progress through the summer. So you'll be seeing that coming your way. All right, let's talk about the Discord. You guys know we've got a new Galaxy Vending Discord to replace the former Extreme Vending Discord, and we are growing, guys. There's new people joining every day. People from the old Discord are finding the new Discord, which is great. It's great to see some of the same people that I've interacted with in the previous Discord, but the new Galaxy Vending Discord is growing. If you guys want to join, you can find the link for that down in the description of this video. And like I said, it's a lot of great people in there. We're sharing so much good information regarding starting a vending business, growing a vending business, building a vending business, you know, all kinds of great information. And I wanted to highlight some of the new features in there, some of the new things that people are sharing this week. I've shared some things in some of my other videos, and I want to share some in this video as well. First and foremost, we're going to start off by talking about some new locations for some of our people. The very first one I want to highlight is from Claw Time Vending up there in North Carolina. Claw Time Vending says it's been 5 months. He hasn't been able to get any machines placed. He was super discouraged, which we all have been there. We all know exactly how that feels. But then today he went into an ice cream shop and they said yes. It's a heavy traffic area, and he's hoping it's going to do really well. So take a look at that picture there. He's got, looks like the Extreme claw machine from candymachines.com right next to one of their coolers, and you can see their ice cream coolers there too, where you can, you know, pick your flavor and they'll scoop it out for you, put it in the cone. Looks like a really nice place. So congratulations to Claw Time Vending on that new location. I think you're going to do really well. I know especially my ice cream location does awesome. You know, you guys know that. You guys have seen the videos of the results from my ice cream and candy shop location, especially this time of year as the weather gets hot. You know, he's in North Carolina, so he's in the South, so he should have some warm weather with some humidity too, and everybody wants to cool off. So congratulations, Claw Time Vending, on that new location. Very cool. Also want to give a big shout out to 1 quarter at a time. 1 quarter at a time got some new, he says, time for round 2. Put it in Tuesday. Already got empty. Looks like he's got the quick play key catcher there from candymachines.com. There you go. That is an awesome machine. You guys know we have one of these at our game store location, and it does super well. You cannot go wrong with a quick play key catcher with those prize lockers down there. Super popular machines. Congratulations, 1 quarter at a time on that new machine at that location. Looks great. Glad it's going well. Glad you're making some money. Very cool. All right, we're about to collect the money from this machine. I do want to highlight one more. Looks like this is from our deals and items for sale, where we find deals on items for sale that can help for our vending businesses from Oliver's Entertainment. Not sure if someone said this already, but Blink Mini 2s are on Amazon. They're on an amazing sale right now. Those are Amazon cameras. You can buy a total of them. It looks like they're $17.57 per camera right now if you buy them through Amazon. So that's pretty cool. So Oliver, thanks for sharing, man. We appreciate it. All right, guys, who's ready to collect some cash? Again, this is a 3-week service collection from our drink vending machine here at the laundromat. We're going to start it off with all the coins, and you know there's always so many coins in the coin bucket because everybody inside, they go inside, they put their money in the change machine, they put their change into the washer, they're waiting around, so they've got all this change in their pocket, they get thirsty, they're going to come buy some drinks from our vending machine, and most likely they're going to use change. But we have been seeing more and more dollar bills in the dollar bill acceptor and more credit card payments via that NIAX credit card reader. So I apologize if my camera angle is off just a little bit here. There's plenty of change though. That money bag is 3/4 of the way full. I know it was hard to see, and I'm sorry. I always try to make sure I get a good shot, and today I was just off my game, so I apologize for that. All right, quick check of the coin mech. Let's also collect those dollar bills and look at that stack, guys. That's pretty good for a laundromat when people are using mostly change. Good size stack of ones. There's some fives. I think there's even a 10 in there. So really good stuff. So again, this is a 3-week service collection. The total amount collected between cards, cash, and credit cards was $381.25. Absolutely wonderful. All right. We've got our machine locked up. Our work area is going to be all cleaned up and on the good stuff, guys. If you haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing to Galaxy Games 843. Doesn't cost you anything, and it's the best way to support the channel. This is Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We'll see you next time.